I'm Judy Shaw on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange with Joe Curtin, Chairman, President, and CEO of TMS International. Joe, thanks for joining me.
Thanks, Judy. I'm glad to be here.
Tell me about your company.
We're an industrial service company, primarily focused on steel mills around the world.
To say Joe Curtin is a successful businessman would be an understatement. While he knows how to lead a global company, his true passion goes far beyond the boardroom.
You smile. Can you? She's just not sure.
We've all had success in business, and we can be proud of that, and we should be proud of it. But to see the research that's taking place here and to see the results and how it's affecting so many people,
Before we get into details about Joe's support for Dr. Marks and his research, we thought you'd like to know a little about Joe Curtin, the father, grandfather, loyal friend, and supporter.
He guided the way for us in terms of, sports when we were little kids and education, and just always lit a path and always guided us in the right direction, never making us do anything we didn't want to do. But it's one of those typical things, like, you look back 10 years and, oh yeah, Dad was right. And he's fun to be around. He's very simple. He likes to go on walks. He likes to go to the park. He likes to get ice cream. Nothing fancy.
Can you?
Joe's dedication to family is special, and his loyalty to friends will cover a lifetime. In fact, one of Joe's best friends since childhood is Bill Pope. From kindergarten through high school to Joe's days playing football for Pitt, through all the years, the two have remained as close as brothers. Pope, a retired school superintendent, now has some trouble due to medical issues. But one friend is always there when he needs help most, and that is Joe Curtin.
Thanks for what you do for me, and I will look forward to our relationship growing on and being able to achieve things that I wouldn't be able to achieve if I weren't your friend.
We went to Elroy School in Brentwood, and they put the groups together for a trip to Heinz to tour the factory. It was the first time I met him. We've been close friends ever since. And when he got sick in the early 90s, it wasn't as obvious as it is now, because he was functioning up through the early 2000s. But there's a few people in your life, a handful of people in your life that you get to know, and they're like family to you, and Pope was one of them. I think my parents liked him better than they liked me, and his parents liked me better than they liked him.
Tonight we honor Joe for his latest passion in life. He's considering a legacy, and he believes it'll be his commitment to Dr. Stanley Marks and his efforts in cancer research.
When you look around, and I've said this at these meetings for years now, there's not probably one of us that doesn't have cancer in their family somewhere. And when you realize the progress that they've made, it's just an incredible effort, and I like to know that, and the people here should know that the money that they're donating here, outside of the expenses that we have for the dinner and the golf outing, 100% goes to the research. There's no middleman here, and so that got my attention. And just knowing the man and knowing his commitment just makes him very special to me.
Without question, here tonight, the special one is Joe Curtin.
My dad is so deserving of, he gives his heart in everything that he does. Nothing that he does isn't 100%. So for him to be awarded this is very much deserved.